La la, not worried, not worried. I said I'm not worried. I said I'm not worried. Come on now. What do you do when you've done all you can? What do you do when you've done... No snarl. Where's the snarler? Where's the snarls at? We want to see the snarls. What do you do when you've done all you can? What do you do when you've done all you can? What do you do when you've done all you can? What do you do when you've done all you can? And it still isn't enough. Yawn, we won. What a brash announcement. We won. 102-96. You know, I was very shocked at the outcome, seeing as though I got a lot of comments last game, last video saying, oh, you should be worried. Bam is back. Wham is back. I said, okay. I'm shaking in my boots, so I'm over here scared. Trust me, you guys scared me. You know, so I'm sleeping at night a little scared, and then the game comes and I'm watching this. I said, wait a minute, I'm seeing some things. First of all, if we really want to talk about it, I'm gonna shed some stats on you. Don't mind the cool fit right here that's available at shops. Well, actually, it's almost sold out. But I'm gonna give away a free one, an NBA Finals edition one, since we're just, you know. So I'm gonna give away a Finals edition one. If you want to cop that, follow me on Twitter at @ShopSplashSquad. Giveaway. But forget that, and subscribe while you're at it. But forget that, Jimmy Butler made more free throws than the entire Lakers team, and that was by the late third quarter mark. Wow. Yeah. So I love to hear the conspiracy theorists and the hackers and the anonymous hackers, like the Lakers. They're giving them this bubble win. I knew it. I'm sorry. How in the world does one player in 3 quarters? We had 3 quarters to rack up free throws. By the way, they were mauling AD. I mean, I'm talking about he got mugged at point blank range. Kid you not? He got jumped, punched. I'm like, is this UFC? Is this Jay Crowder's going ham? You know, everybody going ham. They would just choke slam him. But Jimmy Butler had more free throws than the entire Lakers team combined. There are a lot of players on a team. If you didn't know the actual number, it's quite a bit. So how one player could have more than an entire team combined is head scratching, to say the least, and a little bit suspicious. But I'm not one of those people, you know. The Laker haters would take this opportunity to say, it's rigged, you see? They're trying to give the game to the Lakers. If this happened to the Lakers, if LeBron had more free throws than the whole team, that's all we would hear on Twitter. Oddly enough, I listened. Crickets. And that's okay, because guess what? I'm not here for the excuses, right? Yes, the free throw discrepancy was almost sinful. God was looking with his thunderbolt. He was like this, ready to just throw it on the bubble, because he was like, wow, this is sickening. You know, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. We gotta play through it. We ended up winning, even though, in spite of. Wow. You know, you might be asking, why are you standing up? I had to stand up for this video. I'm a little taller than the backdrop, but I had to stand up for the video, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Amen, amen. Now I saw a tweet. It said, credit Miami for playing physically and setting the tempo, but a 20-5 free throw disparity should hush the NBA conspiracy theorists for a minute. And I totally agree. Okay, so all this like, oh, you're just gonna give it to him for Kobe and stuff, you guys are like falling, that's your last card, you know, like That's the card you guys don't want to pull, but it's like in the back of your head. They're not gonna let them lose. The narrative, the storyline for Kobe. Like that's the card you weirdos like want to pull. It's like, we just saw the free throw disparity. It's not the Lakers' fault that you had the snarler, Tyler Hero, the snarler. He scored 21 points. He was -13 in efficiency. He shot 44% from the field, so he finally pulled his field goal percentage up, but he was doing horrifically. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I hated to say that. You know, it's not our fault that he did that. We held Jimmy Butler to 22 points, even though he almost had a triple-double. You know, Bam Adebayo, the man, the myth, the legend, 15 points. 7 rebounds. Let's go to our side. Anthony Davis, 22, 9 rebounds, despite barely any free throws, right? Despite the low number of free throws, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. You know, like, he's just talented. He's tall, he's big, he's strong, he's fast. He can shoot from anywhere on the court. You can't really tell me rigged. We actually have that player in real life. You know, they gave you as many free throws as they could, and yet still, I'm here gloating to you. So it's like something at this point has to start to click for you fans, you know? You just gotta start thinking about it. LeBron James, 28, 12, and 8. Dwight Howard, 0 points in 7 minutes. Still won. We still won. Guys, also game ball goes to KCP. I don't care. Game ball goes to KCP. I mean, dude, bro, hitting all the big shots. Okay, I was, you know, taken aback. But I'm gonna wrap this up because there's not much else to say. I don't wanna rub salt in an ever-growing wound, but I just wanna let you guys know that the narrative was, you know, it's super boring. The finals shouldn't be like this, and you guys are whining, crying, complaining, and you even had a Kleenex advertisement for your tears only, marketed to the Laker haters, marketed to the Miami fans. It was a lot of tears going. And then you guys beat us without Wham and Bam and without Goran, and it was Heat in 6. You know, tonight we win. Dwight Howard had 0 impact. You had Bam back. Alex Caruso got hurt for a little bit. He came back in, but it was a right hip contusion. AD was getting jumped, no foul calls, and the biggest free throw disparity we have seen ever, and we still win. And now I'm just curious to see what the narrative will be now. What else? Because you can't do the ref excuse. They helped you tremendously. Without all those free throws, this game would have been way different. The score would have been in our favor way earlier without all those free throws. I'm not complaining about that. I'll let you take the free throws. That's fine. Just understand and just admit that you lost. It's okay. You know? And I'm a little kisses. That's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do. They were like, ooh, you should be worried. I told you guys I'm not worried. I'm sorry. You can't bully me into being worried. No, but you should be, because Bam is the heart and soul of our team. Bam doesn't play games. Bam doesn't play games. I said, I'm sure he doesn't. I'm just not worried. I have faith in my own team. Unlike you guys. You guys flip-flopped. You just gained faith the last game. You had no faith. Now you just gained it, and we snatched it back like tug of war. But in the game, I was the only one tugging the rope. You didn't even have your hands on the rope. I just snatched it. Wow. You know, that's where your hope is just gone. And I feel bad, but at the end of the day, it's also something that you kind of walked into yourself, you know? You can lead a horse to the water, you can't make him drink, you know? I tried to help you. I told you in advance. Can't make you drink. That's about it, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I hate to say it. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Come on now with the merch. The finals edition is about to go crazy, so I need you to follow me on Twitter, Shop Splash Squad, and Instagram, Shop Splash Squad, just to stay tuned. Then I'm gonna do some like predictions. If you predict some stats right in the final games and stuff like that, you can win one. So you might as well follow. All right, so subscribe to join the Splash Squad if you haven't. Click here to watch this video and click here to subscribe. That's about it. I'll catch y'all later. Check the wrist, ice on the wrist, iced out. Come on now, stop playing with me.